We have war, and we want to finish this war today, yesterday, tomorrow. We are here to lift up our voices for peace in Ukraine. We need weapons, we need support, we need help to stop bloody Russians in Ukraine. Because Russians, they are terrorists. They came to Ukraine to kill, to destroy. Every single day, night, they bombing in our country, our cities. At night, when people are sleeping. This is pure act of terrorism. Russia is the terrorist state.
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 And we need weapons to stop terrorism in Ukraine. Terrorism which Russia brought it to our country. I'm from Mariupol, and I know what Russian does in my city. How they kill my friends, my mother. I know what Russian do in Ukraine. We are peaceful city in Mariupol. Most of them speaking Russian, yes. But we are Ukraine. Mariupol is Ukraine. And Ukraine is not Russia. Ukraine is not Russia and never will be. Because we're fighting for that. We are completely two different nations. We have completely different DNA, view of the life, the way how to build our life, our families. We have completely different culture and history, and we know what we're fighting for. We fight for our future, for our freedom from Russian influence. And we will win. Слава Україні! Слава нації! Україна! Захисникам України тричі! Yes, we need weapons. We need fighter jets. We need tanks to stop bloody Russian terrorists in Ukraine. Arm Ukraine, as you promised.
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 Fighter jets for Ukraine.
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 Air defense 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 for Ukraine.
World wake up, help 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 Ukraine.
It's important today that the whole world, especially Europe, wake up for help Ukraine, because Ukraine today is the shield. It's protection for the Europe. Already on Russian TV programs, they talking about Poland and Warsaw. They pretending that Warsaw is a Russian city. 3-5 years ago, It was the same narratives on their TV programs about Ukraine, and they've been talking about war against Ukraine. Now they started with the Poland. Once this beast, Russian terrorist state, Putin and his generals, they taste this blood, they want more. They're not gonna stop. It's very good opportunity today for the whole world to help Ukraine and deal with Russia once and forever. Slava Ukraini! Slava нації! Україна! 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 Захисникам України тричі! And also it's important to stop have business with the bloody terrorist state Russia, because all money and profit they use, it's for killing, for more blood. No trade with Russia.
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 Freeze Russian assets.
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 Now I want to talk about Olenivka. Exactly 1 year ago, the terrorist attack in Olenivka is one of the most brutal acts of terror committed on the night of July 28 to 29, 2022 by Russian occupation forces in the village of Molodizhne of the Olenivka village against Ukrainian prisoners of the war, defenders of Azovstal in Mariupol. The explosion in the territory of the former Volnovakha penal colony, where Ukrainian defenders were killed 53 prisoners and injured more than 130 people. Since August 2014, the institution has been under temporary occupation and has not been operating. On the February 24, 2022, the Russian armed forces created a filtration prison on its basis. Now last year, in the barbarian way of these prisoners, they already in prison, and they attacked this place, this prison, and they kill our soldiers, our defenders, Azovstal defenders. This is a war criminal act, and we demand a reopen of the investigation into the tragedy of Olenivka. We demand justice for these people. Free Azovstal defenders!
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 We demand return home of all Ukrainian prisoners of war. This is our time, this is our voice we have to lift up today for our defenders. It's important. I have my friend who's still there. I have my brothers who've been fighting they've been fighting in Azovstal. And they're still alive, but they're still there and are waiting for their return to Ukraine. So please don't forget about them. We need them, all of them, back home to their families, because they're our defenders, they're our soldiers, and they're our heroes. Slava Ukraini!
Героям слава!
We are gonna have now 1 minute of silence for those who died in Olenivka, also for those civilians who died during this full scale of war. Our soldiers, our children, those who lost their life in this unjust war. Please, 1 minute of silence. Russia must be punished.
Russia must be punished!
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 Because all the Russians, they have responsibility for this war. It's not just Putin. It's not just soldiers. It's not just those who went because of this mobilization. All of them, they are responsible, and they have to be punished. They have to be accountable of everything they done in Ukraine, because they started this war. Their regime, they came to our country. We did not start this war, and we want to finish this war. That's why we are calling today for justice for Ukraine, and all the Russians, they're accountable, because Ukraine today is bleeding because of the Russia, because of their acts, their government act in Ukraine. World, wake up! Help Ukraine!
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 Stop Russia! Stop the war!
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 Stop the genocide in Ukraine!
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 I want to appreciate everybody who is coming every single time when we have our rallies. You know, I came back last week from Ukraine. I spent 2.5 weeks in Ukraine, in Zaporizhia, in Guляйполе area. We brought help for our soldiers, and I showed them what we do here. I showed them video and photos of all of you, and they're so encouraging. For them, it's big inspiration that you give it to them here. So please don't forget about that. Come here every single time until war finished. We need this. We need to support each other, especially these days. I know it's difficult, you know. For some people, war is already finished. Who moved here from Ukraine? I see that people are settled down there. For them, it's everything become okay. But for us, and it's not right. But we have to keep our spirit up and help our soldiers in every possible way. I want to appreciate everybody of you who is coming and standing here, even in the winter time, when it's raining, when it's cold. This is our place, this is our front line, where we can do something for our soldiers, for our defenders. Ukraine, stay strong!
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 And we are strong because we are standing against, as they used to call, second army in the world, already 1.5 years nearly. And we are strong because we know what we're fighting for. And we know who we are. We are Ukrainians. We are not Russians. And we protect our land here, and we protect our lands over there. So that's why I want to encourage you to stay strong, and all together we will win 100%. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Слава нації!
Смерть ворогам!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Україна!
Понад усе!
Захисникам України тричі!
Слава! Слава! Слава!
Russia is the terrorist state!
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 Arm Ukraine now!
Arm Ukraine now!
Arm Ukraine now!
Arm Ukraine now!